Hey guys, this is a guy with a gun on his shoulder, and he was coming out and walking back and forth. I have another tape. He had a real gun on his shoulder, and he was walking back and forth with the gun. Like at 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning, I was making a tape outside. And that guy had a real gun on his shoulder, and he was like walking around like a soldier would walk around with it on their shoulder and walk back and forth. Oh wow. See, and that's the danger. That's the danger. It's this guy shooting microwaves, and I guess he's not hurting people immediately, but this guy, he doesn't even know me, and he's involved. God, I hope I got some of that on tape. It was like facing me. It was facing my face, so I was trying to get it, but I don't think I had it on tape. So this guy at this house, who I don't know them, and this guy may have gotten them involved, he came out, he's cocking his gun. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll put this as part 2 of that other tape. Wow. Okay. I've heard about that from targeted individuals, like they'll point guns and stuff at you. Doesn't even know me. This guy doesn't even know me. He was wearing black. He had stuff on his hands. He was cocking his gun, and he came out in his driveway, walking out in his driveway and walking back with a gun. I guess he thought it would scare me back inside or whatever. I want to get it on tape. He went into his backyard. Okay, so this house is involved. This house is definitely involved on the corner. This guy, his truck's home. I'm going to have a face-to-face with him soon. This house across the street is involved, and the Latino household next door. I think they've kind of drawn back from it, so I don't want to get them on tape as much. I think they actually have real jobs and stuff. Dad, I hope I got that on tape, because I was doing it towards my face, and whenever I try and turn it to get video stuff, it never gets it good. But y'all could probably hear it. You could hear it. He came out with a cigarette. He's wearing all black with like, I guess with a muscle shirt on, is what you'd call it. And with his gun going down the driveway. He went all the way down his driveway. He didn't look at me or anything. With a real gun. With a real gun. Okay, I might be able to call the police on that. Sunday morning. And I was just making a video out in my yard. So that's the danger of it. That's the danger of it. This guy, he's ex-military. He's an older guy. And he talks to these young guys who may even be in the military. Who knows they have guns, real guns. And then they do something stupid, or they try and point guns at people. He could be pointing a gun at me right now, like, and just being like, I'm gonna kill that guy, like, and I don't even know him. I don't even know him. This is dangerous, really dangerous, dark, satanic stuff. It's getting people to do stupid things. That guy walked out of his house with a gun, with a real gun, not a BB gun. It looked like a rifle. Or a shotgun, and he walked down his driveway. I hope I got some of that on tape. I'm gonna go check that other tape. Wow, that is serious shit. That is serious. And the guy's just been torturing me in my house for 32 hours, and that's when these people come out. When they think they've wounded you enough to where they do so. I'm not scared of it. I want to get it on tape. Like, my life is destroyed now. I mean, these people, they're nuts. They don't even know me. I hope I did. I may have gotten it on tape. I mean, he walked out of his house, out of the side of his house. He's wearing black. He had the gun, like, on his shoulder, like he was doing, you know how the soldiers walk back and forth with the gun on their shoulders? And he walked all the way to the end of his driveway. First I heard a loud noise, like a cocking and something breaking, and then he walked out of his home, that house right there, and he walked down his driveway and then back up his driveway. I hope I got some of it on tape. I'm going to go check that other tape. because I was pointing it towards my face, and it's hard. I can't turn the thing around. So that's after 32 hours of torturing me really bad, hurting my leg. And I was up in the attic trying to get stuff in. They're shooting microwaves at my back. And so now this guy's coming out with a gun. Like they're acting like they're all mad, as they're torturing me, as they're hurting my family. It's fascinating in a way that's so dark and scary and doesn't make any sense. And I think he realized that I wasn't gonna run away, that I was gonna do it on tape. So he went to his backyard to finish smoking a cigarette. Wow. Hope I got that on tape. That's what happens in this. That's what this stuff makes happen. Because he's a young guy. He talks to this guy over here who has kids. He's ex-military. He's shooting people with microwaves, with new technology. Then you get these young guys involved, and then it's just like the guy, I was driving around on a rainy day, and it was a young guy, kind of like that guy looked like, but it wasn't him. And he was in his truck, and he was like trying to run me off the road. They get overzealous because they really think it's an enemy, or they're glad to just act like it's an enemy. Wow, that's a real gun. That may be something I can do something about. Okay, I gotta think this through. Definitely gotta tell no, I don't want to tell my parents, because they're so stressed out already. Came out brandishing a gun. He didn't aim it at me. I'm not gonna lie about that. He may be aiming it at me behind his fence, but he was making loud noises like he broke something, and then I heard a bunch of cocking of the gun, and then he walked down that driveway right there with the gun, not looking at me, but with the gun on his shoulder. He walked down the driveway to the street, and then walked back and didn't come back out, because I think by then, I was, videotaping him pretty aggressively and coming out. I thought maybe they had been involved in it because their lights are always on now. But and I thought maybe they had moved the remote station to that house at one time or another. But then I was like, no, I think they just know about it. And who knows what they know? Who knows what that guy thinks is going on? He may not know that this guy is microwaving me. He may think it's all psychological stuff. That was a real gun, though. That was a real gun. Woo! That is something. That's something. Okay. Alright guys, so I'm going to go inside and see if that tape caught any of that. I really hope it did, but when I do my face and I turn it around, I don't get anything that I want on tape. That was a real gun. I think it was a shotgun or a rifle, because he cocked it it looked like it was cocking, like it was a loud cock, like a shotgun, but I couldn't tell. It was just a long weapon. He was wearing all black. This is what my life is right now. This is what the life of a lot of Americans is right now. So I can't feel sorry for myself. Wow, I didn't know I was going to see that. See a young guy like that, knowing that police are caravanning me, and knowing all this stuff, and that this guy's protected while shooting microwave weapons at me. They start doing stuff like that, and it's very dangerous for us. It's very dangerous, like instant death with guns. And this guy's going to keep on saying, let's just get him out of here. He's going to keep it at that same level, even though it's more and more dangerous for me every day. Wow, that was a guy with a real gun. I guess he thought that I would just run inside or something like that. They don't know me. That's their problem. That's the biggest problem they're going to have. They don't know me at all. I'm not going to act like I'm scared. I'm not scared. I'm pissed off. It hurts. The microwaves hurt me a lot. I'm not really scared because it's our whole country. It's our whole country at stake. It's not just me. It's not this neighborhood. Not just this city at stake. It's our whole country at stake. If people can be afraid like this, make people afraid in their homes, and not only make them afraid in their homes, but actually, torture them in their homes. That's America going down the drain. And so I'm not really scared. God, that's I don't even really feel adrenaline from that. That's kind of sad. You know, I see a guy with a gun, I should feel adrenaline. It's like I'm too used to this stuff. I'm too used to like life and death and microwaves and poison. My heart should have started beating real fast. I should have wanted to get inside. But all I could think of was getting it on tape. Really, that's all I could think of. Well, here's this crazy guy. I hope that he aims it at me. That's all I could think of. I hope he aims it at me. Because then I got something real. I don't really have anything real. I don't know if you can brandish your weapons out like that. I might go call the police now. I might go call the police right now. Okay, yeah, I might. I might go ahead and call the police. Okay, that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to check that video and see if I have it on the video so I can show the police. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and call the police. Alright. I will talk to you guys later, because that's what this guy will do. He'll hide and be in his house and do all this, but he'll get young guys to do stupid stuff because he doesn't care about anybody. So he wants somebody else to act a fool while he plays it smart and just shoots microwaves. He'll destroy these young men's lives on a lie because he's ex-military. This guy's dirt. This guy's dirt. I don't know about that guy. That guy may think that that I'm a danger and he should get his gun out and everything. It's so confused at this point throughout the years of torture. People get confused and they do stupid things, and that's what this guy wants to happen. He wants that to happen, and he's got 2 daughters or 3 daughters and a wife, and he wants bad stuff to happen. I hate him. I hate him so much. I'm trying not to hate him. I'm trying to love God and let God lead me in this. This is some dangerous stuff. That guy had a real gun. Alright, I'm going to go call the police.